Hey guys, how's it going? So, today is Wednesday, December 17th. Can you guys believe that next week is Christmas? I'm like, where's the month gone? Why are we already on the 17th? I don't feel like we've even made it partially to there, and yet we're already there. It's already the 17th, guys. This is crazy to me. So, as you see up above in the chat, if you look over in the chat wherever it's at, if it's down there, if you're on the computer, or it's over there, if you're on a phone, you will see that I set a goal for any amount of money. And tonight, this is just going to be a little extra thing that I'm going to do. And anyone that donates on there, provides like a little, helps me out with my goal, will receive a wristband keychain that I made and of my choosing for you. So it'd be like a little belated Christmas present, because we all know it won't make it there in time. And I'll send it anywhere in the world. So if you want a wristband keychain from me, if you do up a little donation and everything, I would greatly appreciate it. And so I'm going to pop in the chat and say hello to everybody. We got Joyce, JK, hey girl, and Michelle. Let's see. They're having some chitty chatties, and Linda Faust, Vintage Style by Joe, and not really reading the chats or anything, just saying hello to everybody right now. And we got Candy and Kaz. Hey, haven't seen you in forever. It feels like. I wish the weeks were over. I want to be on Christmas. Overwork. Yes. Hey, Miss Judy. Judy Hebert. Quilt and crochet. Awesome. Like the new name. But yeah, I am so ready for that. I only get Christmas Day and New Year's Day off. So I am so ready to have that time off. So as you guys know, I have been crazy busy with work. So I've not had the opportunity to do my little videos and everything. Hey Gladys and Miss June. So I've not had the opportunity to do my Cotton Cuts Rosa's advent calendar, and as well as the guys haven't been doing theirs either, because we just all been super crazy busy. And so I decided for the remainder of this month, well, only got 24 days of the back quarters. So up between now and the 24th, I'm just going to show them to you guys on my live streams, because it's just going to be easier for me that way. And then I'll set up a little poll during that live stream for you guys to vote on which pattern I'll do for the second half. Because we've already figured it out. I'll be doing the Heart's Desire for the first half, which is this one right here. And so I'll be doing that with the first half of the bundle. And so the second half will be done starting the voting tonight and everything. I got 4 patterns figured out in here, the first 4 that you guys are going to be voting on, because I got 4 I got to open up. I know, Thai Zone, so it's my lunchtime break right now, 1 p.m. Oh, wow. Is it lunchtime for, like, Thursday for you right now, Kaz? Or is it still lunchtime for Thursday? I can't keep track on time zones. I get so messed up. My brothers that live in Tennessee are only like either 1 hour before or 1 hour after us. And I can't even remember that. So here was day 13. Super pretty. I'm not a huge fan of yellow, but I really like this one. It's like a toned down yellow. Hey, Loretta. So day 14. And of course, we got like the little inspirational cards in each one. Luckily, Friday tomorrow is work Seamus Day, Christmas Day. We're going to the beach to eat for the whole day. Ah, I'm jealous, Kaz. So day 14's inspirational card says the grass is greener where you water it. Duh. Ooh, you guys are gonna love this one. Looky. Okay, thank you, Michelle. I can never remember. Look how pretty that is. That is so gorgeous. So how do you guys like the video quality and everything on my video today? Because the guys been doing some work trying to get the video quality better for me. Because they happen to notice that my video quality was not up to their par. Let's see. So that is day 14. Super pretty. Day 15. Ooh, this one's pretty too. The best view comes after the hardest climb. Very true. This one here is super pretty as well. I like the geometric shapes and all. I'm like really getting into like geometric shapes and stuff lately, which is weird. Awesome sauce. Thank you, Michelle. And I am just pinning these as I go. So that way there, got like a little pin to see, keep it all nice and secure where you guys can still see it. Day 16. Trying to go through this quickly so that way there we can get to today's project. Create the things you wish existed. Create the things you wish existed. Hey, Vintage Joe. Thank you, guys. Ooh, this one is gorgeous. Look at those. It's got like that gold accent to it. It's not really coming up too well right here. Let's see. It's like a little, like these lines here around the edges is like a gold accent. You know, I wonder if I put it over on my other camera, if you'd be able to see it better. Let's see. There we go. See, the edges is like a gold. It is so pretty. And I am going to get busy starting to cut up the 1 through 12, so that way there we could have that ready to go for me to start putting that together for the heart's desire. Ooh, this one's pretty too. So this one here says, "It always seems possible until it's done. It always seems impossible until it is done." And this one here is gorgeous. Don't tell Auntie Donna she would want to take it from me because it looks like ocean. Hey, Raven. There's something wrong with YouTube. It wouldn't let me chat and said subscriber only mode. But I've been subscribed. You know, I have no idea what YouTube is doing anymore. I can't tell you. Hey, Susan, how you doing? I got no explanation for what YouTube does anymore. Half the time, I don't even know. Like I know with Marie Scrappy Creations, it's not even been letting her even do her live streams lately. So I'm actually keeping all of these inspirational cards that I've been receiving from Cotton Cuts. So I'm like, you know, every so often someone's just going to receive one in a package. Because, yeah, why not? So we have these here so far. Let me set these out. We got 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Now, keep these in mind as I show you guys the patterns that you guys are going to be picking from. Because then that way there, I can go ahead and set up the poll for you guys to start placing your bets. So this in here, first we have this way or that way, or this way and that way. Then we have, you have finished organizing your room. Not 100%, but I am working on it. Everything that is in the upstairs has been organized. And in here, I have all my project boxes over there on my shelves and all labeled and everything. Now I got to start working on the basement stuff. Then we got Caught in the Middle. Okay, let me turn this light off because it's really messing up this picture. So we got this way and this way and that way, or Caught in the Middle. I really love this. If you guys don't choose this, then I do have like an Anna Green Gable inspired ones that I will be using for this. Then we have Bobbins. Super pretty and cute. Thank you, Susan. And then we have Waste Not. Now there will be more chances for like this Saturday and Sunday. So don't stress. But let me go ahead and fix up this poll. But this is the option so far for these fat quarters. Let me set up the poll. And then we're going to get busy sewing. See which pattern wins for today's fat quarters. So first of all, we have this way and that way. Then we have, actually had them marked, so Caught in the Middle. And whichever one wins will go on to the next round, just like we did with the first fall. It's just gonna be done on my live streams instead of on my see, bobbins, and then one last one, which is Waste Not. Okay, so there is a poll. Y'all can go ahead and start placing your bets on which one you guys like for the second half of the fat quarter bundle. And while we do that, I am gonna adjust my camera. Hi! Now y'all can actually see me. So that way there, then I can try and go ahead and get busy sewing. I got a lot of sewing to do. As you see, I got my 5 blocks. Let me bring you guys back over here. As y'all see, I got my 5 blocks already done, and I already had them in a row, sewn into a row. All I gotta do is make, like, I'm thinking 3 more blocks for that to make it wide enough, and then probably 8 more rows. I got a lot of work to do. But it's okay, because I'll get there. I spent all yesterday and today cutting up fabric. That is when I wasn't working today or yesterday. I love Caught in the Middle, but not with those fabrics. It definitely needs the Anne of Green Gables. Yes, I love that Caught in the Middle, and I think the Anne of Green Gables would be perfect for that. No matter what, I'm doing the Anne of Green Gables in that. But based upon the way I was going, I'm doing this. I had to put that back into the mix. Now, if y'all want to know my personal favorite out of that bundle of 4, it would be Bobbins. This way and that way is really cute too. Agree, Michelle, and a Green Gables would be perfect for that pattern. All right, so I'm bringing you guys back down to the desk. I am be stitching these all up. I have a bunch of fabrics here already cut. I don't know how many blocks I've cut up. I just been cutting like crazy because I know I need a lot. So I'm taking my letter E and my letter F to stitch these up. And I have a piece of cardboard with the letters in each one. And yes, I used the cars sandwich baggies. It's what I had available. So we need letter E over here like this. And then we need the letter F. Both of the narrow ends are going to be up here at the top. And it's going to be like this right here to form a wonky triangle. And you just want to be extra careful. I got to get my shoe up, my slippers off. Because I cannot sew with my slippers on. I have to be barefoot or with socks. Okay, I got my 1/4 inch sets. So what is the one thing that you are looking forward to the most with Christmas? Is it the food, the family, the not working, seeing the kids opening the Christmas presents? For me, it's all of the above. I'm excited to be having my mom, my dad, and both of my sons here, as well as the youngest one's girlfriend will be with him. Hey, Mama Debbie. Thank you. I'm kind of thinking maybe after the holidays, making up a special little pot holder set for my sissy Martha and sending it to her in her favorite colors. Let's see. Susan says time with family. Raven says her son will be coming home for winter break. That is awesome. It's so weird hearing myself talking because I can hear myself in the front room. Because since the guys were working on my video quality, then they got that playing in there, so I can actually hear myself in the background. Don't tell her, Mama. Mama Debbie, don't tell Martha. It's going to be a secret for her. Or a surprise, a late Christmas present for her. So I know she's so in love with this block, so I want to do I'm thinking like a pot holder set with this block on it. I think that'd be so pretty. I mean, it's going to wind up being like a 9.5 inch square pot holder, but I think it's something that she would absolutely love. I just need you to message me what her 4 favorite colors would be, or 3 favorite colors even. Or at least a couple favorite colors. I can figure out everything else. See, for it to be over, Joyce says. Nah, I love Christmas. I love the spirit of Christmas. I really get into the spirit of it. For me to get from November to the spirit of Christmas in December is a hard one for me. But I love getting there. Yeah, Mom, just message me what her favorite colors are, and then I will figure out the rest and get it sent. It just won't be anything bright. Awesome sauce. I got this. I'm like so in love with this pattern. It is absolutely like, it's fancy, and yes, it takes a little bit of time, but I love it so much. It's so pretty. And yes, I was crazy deciding to do a pattern this complicated right before Christmas for my son, but I know it's something that they'll absolutely love. And just to let you guys know, I am in the process of writing up a couple of patterns. So stay tuned. I don't know when they're going to be released, but they will be released. It's just going to take me a little bit because I've never written patterns before, so I gotta figure out. Yes.
Is it okay if we just hit up Kroger's because of how late it is?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, then we do one.
Yeah, yeah, I know for sure that they have it. So
Yeah.
just make sure whatever you guys get them, it's the Prina Beneful, and it has the sweet potatoes in it because they really, really love those. Thank you, baby. And don't forget coffee creamer. Sorry, I'm sending the guys for stuff to the grocery store for me and the pups. Let's see. I love Christmas. I am just glad when it's over. Yeah, I get kind of bummed out when it's over, but at the same time, then I'm also like, Susan. So what I am using is my AccuQuilt die cutter set. So I use my AccuQuilt to cut this up, and that's what I'm using to I have it all set up over here on my cutting desk. Because, guys, I got my cutting desk all cleaned up and everything. I got to bring y'all over here to show you this. I got this all cleaned up yesterday. I have my cutting station all cleaned and organized. Looky there. That's extra garbage bags for my garbage can down here below me. So I got all of my rulers that I use on a regular basis all up there, as well as all some other stuff. I still gotta finish up that corner over here, but I figure I'll get there. But I got my cutting mat, my nice large cutting mat here, all able to use. Right now I have my AccuQuilt go on top of it because I'm working on getting a bunch of that cut up. But it's so awesome. I love it. It's so amazing having my room all set up and organized for myself. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Let's see. Now you aren't crazy, just overly ambitious. I'm always overly ambitious. I'm like, oh, I got this. You know what? I hate to say it, but I do my best work when I'm stressed out. It's just when I'm my most creative when I'm stressed. And I think that's why I keep putting myself into stressed out situations. Because I'm just more apt to to do my best work that way. One step at a time. Yes, ma'am. So 2 days ago, I got all my project boxes back in here and I tossed out a bunch of stuff that I was no longer going to be using or keeping. And it was too large or too heavy for shipping out. Some stuff I will keep, like patterns and everything. Whenever I get to the point of going through those, I'll be keeping patterns for giveaways. But like the heavy things, I'm not keeping to sell. I'm just tossing it out. Alrighty, so this is ready for pressing, but we're going to go ahead and go on to the next step because we don't need that for a little bit. So the next one is sewing A and, man, my eyes are blind, A and B together. And this is my little garbage can. So we need A and B. Let's see. Oh, I have been apologizing from YouTube, so I missed a lot. I love my AccuQuilt cutting table. Looks fantastic. Yes. One step at a time. AWOL. Stupid autocorrect. I have been AWOL from YouTube, so I missed a lot. Oh, no worries at all, Susan. So we got letter A and we got letter B that we're going to join to now. I was wondering why you're apologizing to YouTube. Peaches, what are you doing? What are you doing, baby girl? Yeah, you. What you doing? Mommy give you your millet after the show, okay? I promise. She's throwing up a fuss because Mommy hasn't given her millet yet. Okay, I believe it goes like this, but let me double check it. We got this piece here, the A that was pointing that direction, and the, yep. So I'm going to flip it this way because I like to keep my smallest piece over here and the larger piece on the bottom. Just my preference. Okay, and I will end that poll in a few moments. If anybody has not already guessed on the poll, or not guessed, but put in your vote, then please do so. Uh-oh. These are a little finicky because they are so small, but just means you just gotta take your time. And make sure you get them lined up just perfectly before you start stitching, and that they don't move. And go slow. And I like to do my seams all open because that way there it just works better for me and less bulk, because there is a lot of seams on this. And who wants bulky seams? Not me. Or my long armor, which is AKA Auntie Donna. Now, have you guys all noticed something I've been posting lately? So, Auntie Donna and I are going to be doing, I'm teaming up with her, and we are going to be doing Quilt of Valor quilts. And all we gotta do is make the quilt top, a twin size quilt top, and send it to them. Well, I gotta send it to Auntie Donna. I have to have it postmarked by March 1st. Which is not bad at all. That is like 3 months from now. Hey, Nikki. Oh, geez, a whole quilt of that. I am worried about your time to finish. Yeah, most likely I'm not going to be finished in time, Raven, and that is perfectly okay. Because what I do get completed and everything, I will just bring them in here because they're going to be over here Christmas morning. I'm just going to bring them in here and be like, listen, based upon my time frames, I did not get it done up in time, but this is what it's going to look like. My goal is just to work my butt off to get as much of it done up as I possibly can. I figured that's going to be better than nothing. And then once I have it completely, the top done, I'll be sending it to Donna anyway to get it quilted. And then once it comes back, I'll put the binding on it and get it to them. So it's going to be an after Christmas present whenever they finally receive it. But at least I can get as much done as I can before Christmas so that way they can see what they're getting. And this is like their big present. So they do have other things already under the tree. And I'm not saying what the other things are just in case they are watching, because I know sometimes that little booger comes on here and sneaks and watches his mama's channel. Hey, Brinka. And she would have me to crack that noodle on her to keep her on track. Yes, I will. Aw, thank you, Brinka. She says, glad to see you happy and chipper. Yes, girl. I'm always happy and chipper whenever I get to hang out with my crew. I love being on my live streams with you guys so much. It is so much fun. Do you have any idea of quilting pattern you'll use? I do not. I always leave it up to Donna. So Donna with Handmade by Ying, I always let her make the decisions on what she wants to do. I always leave it as the quilter's choice. Because I'm like, you know what? She knows more about that than I do. And she knows how to make things work, make things look amazing. And if she wants to experiment a little, she can feel free to experiment a little with it. I'm hoping I did not do 2 of these into the bundle. I got to double check these in a second because I got one extra one left and I don't know why. Let's see. What type of quilting pattern would you guys think about if this was something for you all? What comes to your mind? Just out of curiosity. Ooh, we got a 50% tie going on the poll. Oh, nope, not a tie. Okay, so right now 50% of you guys are saying this way and that way. 31% is saying caught in the middle. 12% is saying bobbins, and 6% is saying waist knot. Yeah, I wasn't really big and crazy about that waist knot pattern either. So I just gotta double check these, make sure I don't have more than one zone on of the gray, because I do got one extra purple over here. I'm gonna make sure I didn't draw on boo-boo. Nope, okay, I just had one extra cut. So, and this was letter B as in boy, so I'm gonna put it back into the bag. Cass, thank you. Well, I would definitely be sending you a wristband keychain. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that. You're awesome. Thank you, hon. Okay. Let me write that down so I don't forget. You rock. Are you sure? How about a quilted postcard then? That doesn't cost anything extra, just normal postage. How about that? But thank you so much. Oh my gosh, that was so amazing of you. Okay, so now I'm just going to sit here and press these all open while talking to you guys. Alrighty, so what is your favorite Christmas movie? I know I've asked this before. So yes, sure, it's bad enough our exchange rate is so caca icky, get half the money, boo, right? And I had one person wanting to order from me the other day that lives in Australia, and it was going to cost like $23, I think, $23 to ship it. I'm like, I can do it, but you got to be willing to cover that shipping price. I'm like, because I'm not eating the shipping. They always play Love Actually and Die Hard at Christmas here. Oh, wow. Now, Die Hard, I do feel is a Christmas movie just because it is set during for a Christmas party of an office in the Christmas time. It's not so much Christmas themed, but it is for a Christmas party in the office whenever the robbery takes place or the hostages or whatnot. The Magic Flute. I'll have to look that one up. I don't think I've ever heard of that one before. HR Puff and Stuff one. I am just finger pressing these for right now. Okay, and what is everybody's favorite dessert? Not the dishes, but the favorite dessert for Christmas. So what I'm going to do is just lay these all out. And then I'm going to put the best press on the seam and then press it. And Home Alone, I guess, but I also like the Jude Law, Kate Winslet, Cameron Diaz, Jack Black Vacation one. Awesome. Anybody else in the room? Or is it just me and Kaz hanging out tonight? Not that I'm complaining, because I love seeing Kaz in the chat. Peaches, quit trying to break out. Hey, step it. Man, my iron cord got stuck in my drawer. I'm like, why can't I pick it up any higher? Let's see. Dessert is my mom's ambrosia. Ooh. Susan says chocolate cream pie with meringue, not whipped cream. Awesome. And brandy snaps. The Christmas candle is good. I'm just a fast typer. It's my job. Haha. I'm a court typist. But that explains that. I looked into doing that before. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I could sit there and do that. I don't have the patience. Even though I'm currently on an iPad typing with 2 fingers, I'm still fast. I am busy sewing yo-yos, so yeah, no worries at all, Michelle. To toss it between pecan pie and carrot cake. Ooh. Okay, big question. What is one tradition you and your family do every year for Christmas? Or one tradition that you do every year for Christmas? Not even necessarily your family. What is one tradition you do every year for Christmas? These are all pressed. Now time to get this one, get these all finger pressed and then actually pressed. With with cream icing, with cream cheese icing, right? Yeah. What else are you supposed to be having that with? Let's see. To toss up between, okay, no traditions, just enough just enjoy the season with family. Yes, ma'am. And there is nothing wrong with that. That alone is a tradition to enjoy season with family. So every Christmas Eve, my husband, my sons, and I, we get together and we try and we take like the Grand's biscuit pizza or biscuits cans. We roll the dough out into like a personal pan pizza size, about yay big, and we make personal pan pizzas out of it. And we eat that while we watch like the old-fashioned claymation Christmas movies. Something we absolutely love doing with the boys. We've done that every year for as long as I can remember with the boys. It's a tradition that my husband and I started with our boys. I know pizza is not exactly a Christmas meal. However, it's something that we absolutely love doing because we're going to be having such a huge meal on Christmas Day. that we figured that's the best way to do that. Let's see. Oh, let me get back up because I missed it. Not, not having Christmas this year. I can't go up to family because my puppy can't travel in a car for 3 hours without spewing, and my friend can't look after her. Have you tried motion sickness pills? Because my vet had me give the puppies motion sickness pills in order to, because their vet office is like 45-minute drive, and it works phenomenally. Hey, Mitzi. And I've been up there 6 times in the last few months because stepmom was dying, passed on. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Cass. I am so sorry. That was right around the same time that my dad passed away years ago. But you have my deepest condolences. I am so sorry. Okay, let's see what won the poll. And let's see. In the poll, yeah, it definitely does. So the winner is this way and that way so far. So this way and that way will be going on to the next round, which will be Saturday morning on my stream. We got a few more, but I'm out of room. So we'll press these and then we'll do the next bundle. So funny, the guys went to the store and I can hear the TV playing in there still because they have my live stream that's going on right now on the TV in the front room and I can still hear it. I am considering doing this way and that way. Awesome sauce. Yeah, there's so many patterns in this book that I want to do. But the first two will be the ones I do with the fat quarters. And I'm just going to pick a fabric I have here because I got some various different colors of fabrics that like neutrals that I'm going to use. So, hey, hey Heather, how you doing? Any word on how Donna and Joe are doing yet, Heather? I know you and Day usually keep in contact with them a lot. I know that they were going to the doctor. Just curious of how that went. Just doing up these last couple, and then we're going to be adding the next pieces on. Let's see. Prayers for you, Mitzi. Prayers for everybody that is in need. Mitzi, Kaz, Donna, Heather, and anyone else that is out there that is in need of prayers. Unspoken prayers, because the man upstairs already knows what is needed. I'm okay. I was tortured by children all day. 2 had a doctor appointment. Ew. As far as I know, they're on the mend. I have been too busy today. Okay. No worries at all, honey. Yeah, honestly, same here. I was messing with Donna a little bit earlier, but I didn't want to bug her too much, so. Sounds like the boys are back from the store. I just heard my husband's alarm setting on the truck and the puppies barking. That's kind of a dead giveaway. Okay, so now we're going to take a letter D and we're going to add it to the AB set. So letter D.
No, Kroger had 7 of those.
Okay.
And I'm all.
Thank you.
Yep. That big bird.
Alrighty, so we're going to add letter D to these pieces, which is a beautiful blue. And they are going to be added so that way there, let's see. You got the gray over here. D is going to go up here, I believe. Bring my paper over here so I can see this to make sure. B, A, and D is going to go like this. Yes. Okay. Just had to sometimes have it up close and personal to make sure I'm doing this correctly. See, I thought it was time to relax. Now my doctor wants to do a full kidney workup. I would keep you posted. Yes, please. As far as my minions, it was a well visit and a shot. So no biggie. That's good. Yeah, I'm glad it's not because of any bug or anything going on this time. Because I know kids are always bringing home yuckies. Hey, I haven't sewn since February since I got my puppy. I think I am starting to miss it now. Girl, I would be going crazy. Yeah, I just recently started letting the puppies in here, and that is only because I've gotten the room cleaned up enough where, like, completely emptied everything out of the space and got everything that they can get a hold of out of their reach. And just gonna keep up on it. I'm not letting them in here unless I have the floor swept and everything cleaned up before I let them in. That way there are no chances of anything that they can get a hold of. Fingers crossed. And when they are in here, they're underneath close supervision. I understand I have a new dog rescue. He always wants my lap and attention when I'm sewing. He is getting better. That's good. Yeah, I haven't done a whole lot of hand sewing while sitting in the front room because I get in there, I get comfy on the couch, and the babies all want cuddles, and so hard to sew whenever hand sew whenever you got puppies laying all over you and you're just rubbing their ears and petting them and giving them kisses. Let's see. Yeah, I went back in the room about a month ago. She's been okay. Occasionally steals stuff. Yup. Yeah, I actually had to start putting my garbage can up on the table because little Mr. Choo Choo likes to come in here and take stuff out of my garbage can, like my fabric scraps and all, takes it out of my garbage can and goes running into the front room with it. I'm like, excuse me, sir, that is not for you. that is not puppy toys. And he just sits there shaking his little booty, wagging his tail like, hey, hey, grandma. Because he's my son's dog, so I'm grandma. He's my grandpuppy. Let's see. But I've been drawing and painting, not sewing. Well, at least you're still being creative. That's the important part. I haven't sewn in a few days, but I am cleaning my room. Yeah, that was me a few weeks ago. I wasn't going to do any sewing until I had the room 100% done. But I'm like, I gotta do some sewing because I was getting so flustered and stressed out. I'm like, I gotta sew. I'm like, I got things to do and on timelines, and this was taking longer than I anticipated. So my first thought was, okay, a weekend. And then I realized, no, a weekend was going to be what it took to get it all out of here. Not including the cleaning and putting it all back. The weekend is what it took to get everything out of here and get the furniture rearranged. Yes, and the squiggly wiggly butt. You can always tell when they have something naughty. The tip tap runaway and the ears down in the squiggly wiggly butt. Yep. Oh my, with the new rescue, I thought I was going to get a divorce. The first several weeks, my husband was so frustrated. There was a lot of stress. My dog loves fabric scraps and the chew. Yeah, Chewy fully lives up to his name. He was given the absolute perfect name. But they are all doing really, really well, though. So, and that's the important part. And puppies are very challenging when they're babies until they learn their boundaries. And they are just getting to the point where they are learning their boundaries. Okay, we got one more extra. So that needs to go back in here. You know, this goes way faster when you're chain piecing like this. It's way faster than one block at a time. Okay, next up is, let's see, what we have next. Okay, so now what we do is we take it, we flip it this way. So for now, I'm just going to flip it over this way. And we put this on here to make a large triangle. I'm just going to do that for now so I can get this stitched on, and then I'll press it afterwards. After the stream is over, I'll get these all pressed. And the rest of it all built out. Because I don't use leaders and enders, I always hold the tail and just give it a slight little tug, which pulls it right through, so that way there it doesn't get snagged. So all I'm doing is very lightly pressing that down, so that way there I can be able to have a clean surface to work on. Because then to the top part up here of this blue, which was the D fabric, I'm adding on the E and F, which was the first piece that we stitched together. Trying to see if I can get Peaches to imitate me. Like one of these days she's going to learn it. She's a very smart little girl. She's already learned that on the front of her cage, those little doors that open and shut will actually try and make it so that whether she can get out if she opens it. So I had to put like little carabiners on there to keep it shut. So if you could have any celebrity, movie star, if you could have any movie star, let's go this way. Any movie star in your dining room, at your dining room table on Christmas Day, who would it be? Don't need a reason why, unless you want to provide that too. But who would you like to have? Any movie star. Yeah, if you're hearing any chirping, that would be Peaches, my new little one. Because my little Sky passed away a little bit ago. So I now have a cockatiel. Oh, yes, Kit. Yes, 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 yes. Damon from Vampire Diaries. Ooh. Oh, it's okay, Cass. Quasar is still here. So Quasar is still around. Mitzi says Matthew McConaughey. Yes, girl. He is fine too. And funny. And smart. Tommy Lee. Yes, ma'am, Miss Linda. I knew what you meant. That's okay, Mitzi. Oh, Joyce. Now you're right up my alley, girl. Jason Momoa. Ooh, Lord have mercy. He's smoking fire. He's smoking hot. Funny thing is, my husband and son are still sitting in there watching. But that's okay. I don't mind. I like it when knowing that my family likes to watch my streams. He looks like he smells, but I'd still say yes. Oh, yeah, baby. He looks very rustic, but oh, he is so fine. Mitzi says he's down to earth. That is awesome to know. Yeah, I've seen him. I've seen like a lot of clips of him meeting his audience and everything, his fans, and he seems like really awesome. Hey, Andrea, how y'all doing? Howdy, y'all. I almost missed the party. I had some outside stuff to get done before I could sit down. No worries at all, sweetheart. How have you been? How's your daughter? How are the bunny? How's them little bunnies doing? So put a heart in the chat if you are ready for Christmas. Like if Christmas morning was tomorrow, put a heart in the chat if you're ready. Put a smiley face if you're still working on getting ready. You can add me to the smiley face section, obviously. Oh yeah, I already knew that, Cass. I just always call you Cass because that's why I see your name up your ass. Okay, so this goes back into the pile for now. Hey, Ingrid. Andrea says, I am fine. She is the same, and I lost one bunny this week when it was so cold. The rest are fine. That is what I was doing outside when arising the pens. No worries at all, and I am so sorry you lost a bunny. Hey, Brenda, how you doing, hon? Okay, guys. So, this here is what we got done. We got half of one block completed, or half of 1/4 of the block. So, this is what we got completed. So, for today's stream, and I got a whole bundle here of them that I still had to press. But I am going to go ahead and end the live stream here. It's been an hour now. Ingrid goes, no, 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 not ready. Kat says it's so hot and muggy here. Coming up summer, one day I'll experience a snowy Christmas. Come to Michigan. I guarantee you I'll have a snowy Christmas. So everybody, I am gonna get going. I and still need to get out there and have dinner. And I need to rest my eyes because I've been staring at computer screens all day long. And I'm sleepy as y'all can see because I keep yawning. I really want that pattern so bad. Girl, we'll figure it out. I'm working on I got my son working on making templates. So he's working on that and I'm working on a couple different patterns. So stay tuned. It's just my first time ever writing a pattern. So I'm trying to figure out how to write one. Because I've never done it before. And I'm not that great at reading patterns to begin with. So I hope everybody has a great, wonderful evening or day in Kaz's area. And I will see you guys all Saturday. Bye, guys. If you get out and about, make sure you stay safe and smile because you never know whose day you can brighten with a simple gesture of a smile, a true smile from the heart. And it brightens your own day as well. Bye, guys. Love y'all.